Have you noticed that when the weather turns cool, your legs feel heavier and it's harder to get up from a chair? This isn't just your imagination. Research shows that muscle strength can drop faster in the fall and winter. When temperatures go down, blood vessels tighten like shrinking pipes, making it harder for your muscles to get the oxygen and nutrients they need. For adults over 60, this can speed up muscle loss and make daily activities like climbing stairs or walking in the park feel more tiring. But here's the good news: you don't need hours of exercise or expensive treatments to fight back. With just a few simple changes in what you eat and how you move, you can keep your muscles strong, steady, and ready all season long. And the most surprising part? One of the biggest solutions might already be sitting in your kitchen right now. Stay with me, because we're about to uncover how to stop this autumn muscle decline before it starts. When autumn arrives, the cool air feels refreshing, but for your muscles, it can be a hidden challenge. Lower temperatures cause blood vessels to tighten, just like pipes that shrink when it's cold outside. This means less blood flow to your muscles, which means they get fewer nutrients and less oxygen. For younger people, this may just cause a little stiffness. But for adults over 60, who are already losing muscle naturally through a process called sarcopenia, this drop in circulation can make a big difference. Muscles may feel weaker, slower to respond, and more likely to get tired after just a short walk. You may have noticed how your knees ache more when the weather turns chilly, or how getting out of bed in the morning takes a little longer because your body feels stiff. These aren't just random aches and pains. When blood flow slows down, your muscles and joints stay colder, and the tissue becomes less flexible. That stiffness makes it harder to move, which means you move less, and the less you move, the faster muscle loss can progress. It's a frustrating cycle many older adults experience every year without even realizing it. Another thing that happens in cooler weather is a natural drop in vitamin D levels. We spend less time outside, the sun is lower in the sky, and our skin makes less vitamin D. This vitamin is essential not just for bone strength, but also for keeping muscles working properly. When vitamin D levels dip, you may notice muscle weakness or even more frequent cramps. Combine that with reduced circulation, and suddenly walking up the stairs feels like lifting a heavy bag of groceries. Mary, a 72-year-old retired teacher, shared that every fall she starts feeling less steady on her feet. At first, she thought it was just aging. But once she understood that colder weather was making her muscles tighter and her balance worse, she began taking short indoor walks and keeping her legs warm at night. Within weeks, she noticed she could get up from the sofa without struggling, and her evening knee pain was much less intense. These small changes matter because muscle health affects more than just how strong you feel. It's directly tied to balance, mobility, and independence. When muscles weaken faster in autumn, the risk of falls can go up. And a single fall can set back progress for months. That's why recognizing the seasonal decline early and doing something about it is so important. But here's something surprising: temperature isn't the only reason your muscles get weaker this time of year. There's a hidden factor that almost no one talks about, and it might be making the problem even worse. It has to do with what you're putting on your plate, especially first thing in the morning. Because what you eat for breakfast can set the tone for how your muscles perform all day long. In the next part, we'll uncover how some common fall comfort foods can quietly speed up muscle loss, and which simple swaps can keep you stronger as the weather cools. When the weather cools down, our eating habits change without us even thinking about it. Suddenly, the grocery stores are filled with pumpkin pies, cinnamon rolls, and pumpkin spice lattes. Hot chocolate becomes a cozy evening ritual. We naturally crave comfort foods that are warm, sweet, and starchy: mashed potatoes, macaroni and cheese, warm bread fresh from the oven. At the same time, we eat fewer fresh salads and skip the colorful vegetables we used to enjoy in summer. This shift might feel comforting, but it can quietly speed up muscle loss. Sweet drinks and desserts cause blood sugar levels to spike and crash. When blood sugar swings too much, it triggers inflammation inside the body, a silent process that breaks down muscle tissue faster. Your muscles need a steady supply of energy to stay strong, and these blood sugar ups and downs make them weaker over time. Another problem is that many of these fall comfort foods are low in protein. Protein is the building block your body uses to repair and rebuild muscle every single day. If you don't get enough, the muscles you lose naturally with age won't be replaced. That's why skipping protein at breakfast or lunch can leave you feeling weak by late afternoon. The good news is that you don't have to give up the flavors you love to protect your muscles. Small, smart swaps can make a huge difference. Instead of sugary hot cocoa, try warm spiced tea or a protein-rich latte made with unsweetened almond milk and a scoop of whey protein. Swap out sugary pumpkin desserts for roasted pumpkin soup or baked sweet potato with cinnamon, both naturally sweet and full of fiber. Adding lean protein to every meal is key. Chicken stew, lentil soup, or oatmeal topped with Greek yogurt can give your muscles the fuel they need. Aim for at least 20 to 30 grams of protein at breakfast to kickstart muscle repair for the whole day. And don't forget healthy fats. Foods rich in omega-3 fatty acids, like salmon, sardines, walnuts, and flax seeds, help lower inflammation and protect muscle tissue. Pairing these with vitamin D-rich foods, such as fortified milk or egg yolks, is especially helpful in fall when sunlight is limited. By making these simple adjustments, you can enjoy the cozy flavors of autumn while still keeping your muscles strong and steady. But eating well is only half the battle. Even with the perfect diet, your muscles still need movement and warmth to stay healthy. In the next section, we'll look at the daily habits that can either protect or destroy your muscle strength during chilly months, and which ones you can start practicing today. As the crisp air of autumn sets in, keeping your muscles strong becomes just a little trickier. The cooler weather can make you want to stay curled up on the couch, but a few small habits can keep your muscles active and healthy through the season. Let's start with movement. Even gentle activity can go a long way toward preventing muscle loss. If the weather is chilly, try some light stretching or resistance band exercises inside your home. These simple moves help your joints stay flexible and keep your muscles from stiffening up. And when the sun is shining, take a short walk outside. Even 10 minutes around the block can wake up your circulation, strengthen your legs, and lift your mood. The key is to keep your body moving regularly, not too hard, not too long, just enough to remind your muscles they are still needed. Another habit that is often overlooked is maintaining your body temperature. When the temperature drops, your muscles and joints can tighten up, making you feel stiff and less likely to move. Keeping yourself warm is not just about comfort, it's about protecting your mobility. Wrap a light scarf around your neck, wear soft gloves to keep your hands warm, and protect your knees with cozy layers. Warm muscles work better and are less prone to injury. And don't forget hydration. Many people drink less water in the fall because they don't feel as thirsty, but your muscles still need fluids to function properly. Make it a habit to sip warm herbal tea or room temperature water throughout the day. Autumn is also the perfect season to take advantage of natural vitamin D. Sunlight becomes scarcer this time of year, but just 10 to 15 minutes of sun exposure on your face and arms can help your body make enough vitamin D to support muscle strength and bone health. Pick a sunny morning or afternoon, step outside, and breathe in the cool, fresh air. Think of it as a little gift to your muscles and your mind. Speaking of the mind, fall can sometimes make you feel a bit tired or unmotivated. Shorter days and cooler weather can affect your mood, and when you feel down, you might skip exercise or eat more comfort foods, which can weaken your muscles over time. To stay on track, set small, easy goals for yourself each day. Maybe it's 5 minutes of stretching in the morning, or a quick walk after lunch. These tiny steps keep your body engaged and give you a sense of accomplishment that lifts your spirit. A positive mindset makes it easier to stick with healthy habits, and that means stronger muscles all season long. If you want your muscles to stay strong this autumn, try 1 or 2 of these tips today and see how you feel after a few weeks. Your body will thank you with better balance, more energy, and less stiffness. And if you found this video helpful, share it with a friend and hit the subscribe button so you don't miss the next part in this series. Staying strong after 60 is possible, and you don't have to do it alone.